Hey there, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more Humankind. Now in the final era of the game, playing as the Turks. The Zulu did declare a war against me, but so far we are fending them off without too much trouble, and I'm hoping very soon we will be able to start taking the fight to them and make them cry at least a bit, take over Tenochtitlan, take some oil, and perhaps just as importantly, take some uranium. In the meantime, our science is looking pretty decent at 14,000. At normal speed, I feel like this is pretty darn good. What I have queued up, which I actually just messed up here. We were working on computing technology, which will get me some additional science, as well as the supercomputer lab and so on, all of which will be nice. Then we're going to go for rocket science, at which point we'll be able to start working on things like space stations, which is worth some fame, but also will make some key progress toward going for a Mars landing mission. The only problem with going for Mars landing is I'm pretty sure you need to have a good amount of oil, like 3, plus a couple of aluminum, plus some uranium. So we really need to get all of the late-game strategic resources in order for this to work, and that's where some conquest is going to come into play. Taking over Tenochtitlan and also all of their territories here would certainly help with that quite a bit. So that's something I'm currently going toward. We have to watch out for their war support, make sure it doesn't accidentally go too low. Otherwise, well, we may just lose our opportunity. Oh, I got some trophies unlocked. I've got 500 science per turn in a city. I had like 1,500 per turn in a single city earlier. It's 3,000 per turn over here. Okay. I don't know why we only just now got those trophies, but I feel like I deserved them way sooner. We're up to 7 arrow stars over here, so we're looking pretty darn good there. One thing we may want to consider doing very soon, maybe like right now actually even, is start absorbing some cities into each other. For example, right, Wasukani or Urkes over here, we could absorb some cities into each other because they're not really getting any additional territories, and they're taking up valuable city cap, where I would possibly like to take over some additional cities. So we don't have to do this right now. It's just something we might do in the future. The only problem is it costs a huge amount of influence to pull that off. Mikine over here has no idea what to do with themselves. What do we want to do? Well, we can get a lot more infrastructure, or I could keep getting more units and say, screw it, let's just go kill everybody in sight. That could be fun. If only I had some oil and aluminum, I could get some bombers too. Hoo-hoo, wouldn't that be a load of fun? I mean, I think we need to get things like the Academy. Remember, not only does that get me extra science, and this city also is getting 1,400, ridiculous. Not only does that get me extra science just from the research quarters, but also this stacks up 3 times stronger on our special emblematic districts, because they get 300% adjacency bonus, and these techs, I think, do multiply into that. So that could be pretty darn good for us. We wouldn't really gain much benefit from having some airports right now, though something we may want to consider doing at some point is place down airports and basically surround it with a whole bunch of money quarters, which would let me get a lot of extra cash. I don't think that's a half-bad idea for me. What else could we want? Well, I guess we can just go ahead and place down things like the High Furnace real quick. We don't need more influence or stability. I guess we should just continue training up some additional units, maybe more line infantry. Although if we do that, I'm going to be running out of money faster. So you know what? Forget that. Let's go ahead and do exactly what I just suggested. We're going to be placing down, let's say, an airport over... Where's a good spot? I guess there's not actually very many good spots. Right here has a single money market quarter nearby. If we place you here, follow that up with something like right here, this gets extra benefit from the luxury nearby as well as this. I am assuming the harbor doesn't do much unless we place it over here, which gets me food as well as money. Okay. I mean, yeah, we could do something kind of like this. Sure, all right, let's just go ahead and build some of those districts up. But of course, science still comes as the top priority. Wasukani, I would like to get an airport over here somewhere so we can transport units rapidly. Let's go for one right off in this direction. After that, honestly, go ahead and start making some progress on Christ the Redeemer. Because, well, we haven't got it yet, and I feel like we need it. By the way, where'd this guy go? Anyone see where his units went? Because they just sort of disappeared. Did they just go into the sea? His 7 units have disappeared on the map, and I don't know what happened, and I'm a little confused and scared about it. Right. Huh. They're going to reappear at a very inopportune time or something, aren't they? I'm just calling it. All right. Well, let's go ahead and join all these forces together. So this will be a full army of 7, which actually does reduce my maintenance quite a bit because we don't have 3 separate armies. We now have 1. And if we can't see this guy, then I don't see any reason not to go ahead and start marching up here, get to this administrative center, and burn it to the ground and claim this territory. Or something. We also have another regiment over here. You know what? You can just sit tight for a little bit while we figure out what to do. In the meantime, I wouldn't mind getting, let's say, more airports. How about one up over this away? Maybe up over here, actually. Kind of like this spot a bit better. Sure, why not? Kind of close to the front line. But follow that up with, let's say, an airport. And where's my harbor? I have an air harbor over here. And a bunch of undeveloped districts. I could place this over in this direction, I guess, and then just go for a bunch of money markets. Or I was thinking maybe we place it over here and just go for lots of cash. Yeah, I might do that, actually. If we place it over here by a luxury, too, we can get a money quarter. Oh, I can't. Okay, what judges what I'm allowed to do as far as these money quarters? I guess they're not allowed to be placed here for some reason, and I don't think I understand why. But all right, we place a quarter there, place a quarter there, place a quarter over here. We'll lose a bit of food in the arrangement. And then if we place down you here, that should get a lot of extra cash, right? Yeah. So by doing this, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of districts, but our stability can handle it because we have so many luxuries. This should start getting me a lot of extra cash, which just lets me sustain much larger, more advanced armies, and that's kind of what I want to worry about right now. I mean, as much as I'm going to track toward that scientific victory, I do want to win these wars. We're also at war with these guys over here. I kind of forgot about that. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and have you move here, and you move here, and I don't think this guy is able to retreat, so let's just attack him. And honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and automatic battle, because he can only bring in one unit at a time. We should be able to just kill him, and I don't feel like micromanaging this. Okay, well, he lost a unit. Apparently, we're allowed to only kill you one at a time. Well, this should be just instantaneous death then, yes? Pew? Yep. Wow, this is fun. I can just keep doing... This is not even fair. I can just win 4 battles in a row? Tell me this does not count as, each individual technical victories, which would result, by the way, in me getting, what is it, like 32 war exhaustion on this guy, or war support removed, which would be OP as frick. Okay, well, we won that. Holy crud. Yeah, my war support has gone up a lot. Oh my god! It is going down by 32. That's busted! Oh, wow. All right, well, we wanted to get this guy to burn down. That'll speed it up. Hey, look, the Mexicans have uranium. Sorry, they're not Mexicans anymore. They're Brazilians. That's right. Well, we'll want to go take care of that at some point. Good. Look at all the research districts. The AI just does nothing but research at some point. I don't get it. I don't think I get it. All right. Well, we now have access to computing, so that's done. And in one turn, we will have access to rocket science. We're up to 19,000 science per turn because it just seems to be recalculating all the time. What the crud? More money? Maybe. Hang on. Let's see. If I wanted to do money districts, where could I do it? I could do like 3 over here, for example, and then place an airport here. Sure, why not? I'm just gonna do it. We got the stability for it. It's gonna take a few turns, I'm aware, but this should be a pretty hefty amount of extra cash. Sure. Apparently I don't really need any additional science, but what I am lacking is cash to continue upgrading my units and funding the war machine, so there's that. All right, rocket science is now done. Good. I still don't have enough cash to upgrade this horseman. I'm honestly just going to leave the horseman behind, and I'm going to go ahead and start poking forward with this guy and see if we can get to this administrative center and burn it down. Any sign of his army that disappeared over here? Nope. Alrighty then. Get up over here. I'd like to know what the heck happened. They just sort of evaporated one day. Maybe they didn't exist. Maybe it was faulty intelligence. You think that could be a thing? It could be a thing. Mechanized harvesting. Well, we need aluminum for a lot of this stuff to work. Aluminum's going to be a very important resource for me. So is oil. Ugh, gosh dang it. Well, let's see. We don't have any use for nuclear fission yet, unless we want to go for nuclear weapons civics, but until we get uranium, none of this is useful. Power lines, on the other hand, we can make all of our quarters better for every source of aluminum we have, which I don't even know if I have any now, actually. Do I? No, I currently don't have any, but we should be able to get some. Hang on. Let's go to Istanbul. Istanbul should be able to extract it now. So let's actually make that a top priority over the public school, fun as that would be. There's the space station, but look at this. We need oil in order to make that work. So, yeah, I mean, we can do things like that technically, but what good is it going to do me? Have we already built an aerodrome in this approximate area? I don't know that we have, but I think that we probably should have one. Let's place an aerodrome right up over there. I might end up taking this open space and turning this into my area for a space station launch site. You need to have a big open radius in order to make that work, and I think we could probably pull that off. All right, what else we got? Another idle city over here. Hi, how you doing, Urkes? You could continue working on this. 46 science over here is pretty good, though. Let's do that first. And then there's just more infrastructure and stuff. And by the way, for some reason, the cost went up. Why would the cost have gone up? Comes with a stability cost. I want to know what judges this. I want to see from the drop-down, why is the cost going up? Well, regardless, I'm thinking we go ahead and absorb this guy in, Wusukani, and we'll do that. Yeah. Okay, doing that has obliterated my stability. Holy frick. All right, I'm suddenly starting to regret that decision a little bit. Time to go for some garrisons? Highest priority, highest priority. Holy crud. That came with so much stability lossage. Minus 332 stability from district. Does this go up over time? Does this improve? Because it dang well needs to. Where's like the city watch and stuff? There it is. Cannot be done as it does not add anything useful. Well, that's because I haven't built garrisons, but soon enough we will. Yeah, we need to build some serious garrisons. Holy crap. Well, once we get these built up, plus we get some city watch, this should eventually get all the way up to having like 20 or 25 stability per garrison. I don't know how much we're necessarily in the hole. I wish it also showed me that, but yeah, that might have been a slight error. I've never tried attaching a city. I just knew that was a thing you could do, and I figured, well, that seems like useful things, so maybe we should try that. But now I'm starting to wonder if that weren't a horrible error. Let's place another aerodrome over somewhere so I can just move units around rapidly. Wouldn't mind having some extra food and stuff on rivers. The forge is obviously very good. So is things at the watermill. We can do kind of all of this. This city is actually filling up pretty rapidly. Okay. So these guys have no idea what to do with themselves for a bit. So I guess we just go ahead and put them to sleep. I would like to go ahead and just scout forward a little bit, and let's see what else is going on around the Brazilian territory. Maybe there's something we can do with them. But going to war with a third AI right now seems ill-advised at best, so we're not going to do that. Power lines. Now we'll be able to take advantage of aluminum smelting once I get that aluminum. Brazilians are continuing to steal my stuff, so that's no fun. Fighter jets. Yeah, stealthy operative missiles. Wouldn't that be cool? We don't need that right now. Every tech is basically one turn to get, which is just ridiculous. Microbiology, that could be good, actually. Yeah, this would actually help with some of the stability issues. Let's pick that up. Followed by... what? Anything else really helpful here? Hamlets? No, I don't need that. Naval air strategy? Per naval trade route? No. Bunkers? Landing craft? Land trade routes? Helicopters? Irregulars? Tanks? We could go for anti-tank guns, but I can't do medium tanks. I guess we would probably move on to things like free trade agreement from there. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure what else we need at this point. Where do I have an idle army? Over here? Cool. I would like you to begin the process of the ransack. We get 166 gold for it. And by the way, my gold's going to go up in a bit. Right now, we just have like an event that was reducing gold on all my cities by a pretty hefty amount. You were going to do the same thing right over here. Go ahead and burn this down. And don't forget... oh, hi. We actually steal pops every time we do this. I'm going to go ahead and attack you. You're going to run. But the reason we did that is it technically gets him a little bit more war exhaustion from having to retreat. Okay. So we're going to see what happens with that, city. Probably part of the reason we have such high stability is there's kind of a lot of people starving to death right now because we do not have the food to support all of that. Although you'd think we could, because technically there was enough food to sustain this population, then enough food to do this one. Why does joining them together make them so much weaker? But it does. We're at minus 50 food right now. Garrisons are starting to improve here. We lost quite a few pops. Quite a few. But, well, no, we just lost one. Never mind. I thought we lost several. But yeah, the stability is starting to even out a bit more to where it ought to be. So that's good. We could actually go for things like grain silos, which I've ignored up to this point, but with this many people working on getting food, we could actually stabilize just from that arrangement. So that's not a terrible plan. All right. Other units are apparently moving around. These guys are now idle. We've explored as much as we can off over here, unless I go to attack and do a surprise war, which we would win if I did, but I'm not going to. Let's just keep moving around. What do you want? We're angry because you lured my population over here. Yeah, I am angry about that, in fact. Hi, Zulu. What's up with you? You're still not losing any war support right now. That's because we haven't sieged anything, but that will change over time. How are you doing? Slowly going down. Eventually, they are going to give up and give me this city, and that's really all that I want. I just want their source of oil. We're going for good old-fashioned oil wars, all right? Another Era Star. Also another trophy. We've apparently gotten 3 cultural wonders. Wait, what? Through stealing it from people? Did I? Really? Oh, that's cool. Let's see. So my money is improving a little bit. We can go for, I guess, the granary. Sure, we need to get some basic infrastructure still over here. Let's do things like this. Yeah, let's just improve the city a little bit. Just the basics. I wish there was a way to just get all of that a lot faster. So Paris is trying to work on the Cristo de Redentor. We could work on other things instead. For example, there is a hydroelectric dam, which reduces the amount of pollution we would get from a train station. Also, Maker's Quarters wouldn't produce as much. So that is a thing, and then it just makes all rivers better. I mean, it's a thing we could do, but, is it what I want right now? No, I don't know. Even so, this city is getting me 1,000 freaking science. Holy crud. Yeah, we're just stupidly good in science all of a sudden. The game's effectively broken. We broke the game. We broke the game, everybody! Let's go for the civil engineering, just in case I do decide to settle something with a construction team someday, but I don't think that's going to happen. Beyond that, how about we go toward, mass entertainment, video games. Yes, this is the way to people's hearts. Get all the video games going. That'll solve my stability issues. All right, so here in Thebes, we're making 3,000 science per turn. Yeah, that's, just casually saying we're making a lot of science. We could go for the academy. But it still would take a while. There's surprisingly a lot of tech that we are not taking advantage of, such as the manufactory for another 16+ industry and so on. But the thing is, districts are almost always still just better than building infrastructure. That's one of the things that I think is so weird about Humankind. Like, I've come from playing games like Endless Legend, and building lots of good infrastructure and stuff is really, really important. But in this game, it certainly seems like it doesn't matter that much. All right, I want to place down an outpost kind of right where we just stole it from you, which I will. And you are apparently a turn away from this. I'm going to go ahead and just scare you away. Or not. Nope, now he's running away. Thank you. Go back to ransacking these people. So yeah, we just stole this territory, so this is going to be hilarious. And actually, it built instantly? Really? Oh. Well, in that case, Memphis, how would you like some more territory? Maybe we should give it to Parsa instead, or Thebes. Let's give it to Parsa. There you go. Attached. Yoink, it's mine now. Did we just steal Big Ben? Oh, frick, we stole Big Ben? No, wait, they're in progress. You haven't finished building Big Ben. Can we finish it for you even though you claimed it? Oh, heck yes, we can. Well, heck yeah. Look at that. Even more science. It's amazing. Oh, it's busted, dude. It's busted. All right, it's time to start moving this army up here toward Tenochtitlan. We're gonna win this war. We're gonna win this war! Oh, hey, there's people to kill. Hi-ho, the Dario! We're gonna win this war! Let's go kill Agra over here. We can speed up the death of these people. Maybe even take this city if I feel like it. I don't know. I need more city limit. That's one of the things that's so weird in this game. City limit. Like, I get it as a pretty interesting mechanic to slow down your rate of growth a bit. But at the same time, it's a bit bizarre, ain't it? Urkes, frankly, would benefit the most from this, but Iokolos would like it too. Iokolos has nowhere else really to grow. Guess I'll attach it to you. Sure, why not? So that's a couple of territories we just annexed outright. See, this is another thing that doesn't make sense. If you're gonna have this weird war score system, why make it so I can literally just burn this stuff down and just take it without having to do war score? Isn't that a bit weird? Civic backlash, assimilate cost. You know, this would have been useful before. I need to remember what the alternative is. Hire armies? Yeah, let's just, we never got this one. I guess we'll just take it for free. I actually wish I had this sooner. Now that I think about it, that would have saved me several thousand influence when I assimilated Toledo. The war between the Brazilians and the British has ended. I didn't even know you were at war. Also, the Brazilians are known as pacifists. Uh-huh. Whereas I'm known as a traitor. But yeah, interesting. Well, pacifists, you know, have you heard of hawk and dove theory? Because it sounds to me like you're a pathetic little dove, and I need to go kill you. All right, so these guys are going to head up over here as of next turn. We can lay siege to the Tenochtitlan. Even with their 60 fortification, it's not going to last long. Since I will have some sort of siege weapons, let's be wary these guys might come right back and be a little annoying to me. We can, by the way, start upgrading some units now. Because now I'm making some money again. Heck yes. All right, we got that back. So, hi, how you doing? I guess I just go ahead and lay the siege. And I guess we can just go ahead and assault you now. I mean, why not, right? So line infantry go to the front, because we just slaughter with line infantry. Are these cliffs? Hang on. This isn't. But I think at least some of these are cliffs that we can't get to. Not easily, anyway. Well, let's have some guys in position to hopefully run up around and start surrounding the walls. Pikemen, kind of the same deal. You can do that, but let's just go ahead and move you here, and we are going to end our deployment. And then we're just going to go ahead and take a few shots at you. And even if we can't run up here, line infantry can sure as heck shoot the crap out of these guys. Pew, pew, pew. My god. It's OP, man. It's O-freaking-P. Run up over here. And just kill this guy. Wow. Now, a crossbowmen apparently are having a hard time actually getting a shot off. They suck. They suck. All right, you know what? Automatic battle. I don't think I need any help on this one, or rather, I don't think I need to micromanage. Let's just let the AI figure out where they can get positioned, because apparently they figured something out that I didn't. See? Look at that. We got a few extra shots off that I might not have thought of. Now they're just going to run their units in. They're all going to die horrible, horrible deaths. Bye-bye. We're not going to lose anybody. I'm getting lots. Well, we might lose somebody. No, we won't. Pretty sure anyway. There we go. Did we just stack 2 units on the same spot? How is that possible? I think it's just a calculation issue. It must be. Anyway, we won that. There we go. Boom. Thank you. I take this. I take the city now. So I see that you are trying to move some more people up over here. Or something. If you guys want to bring someone else over here, I'll take it. Hey, look, ambergris. I want it. Now I kind of want both their cities for good measure. Please, so they are going to be giving up very soon. Which is great. Mutinous and Agra. Well, yeah, but that's only because they don't know me yet. Look, I'm the new guy in the block. All right, I'm the new kid in the school. Everyone feels the need to bully me. But they have no idea who I am and why I bring awesome things to the table. They want me. Everyone wants me. All right, we have a battle. Where's the freaking... Okay, I know where it is. I'm just wondering where the magnifying glass button is when you need it. So here we have plenty of reinforcements. And with all of these guys working together... Yeah, they have 8 draftees, but draftees are weak. So we'll do a manual battle, at least to get my units in position. And then I'll probably let the AI take care of it unless we feel like they're being idiots. I'll probably set the mortar up over here, actually. That should work, right? The mortar should be able to blow up these walls. Line infantry all to the front. Dragoons a little bit in the back. And we have reinforcements that will be coming in shortly. Actually, I want you to go here. Dragoons up here, I guess. Plenty of movement. All right, sure. End this. Now, Mr. Mortar. If I were to attack, let's say, all the way over here, and go boom. Does that impact the walls much? Apparently not. The mortars are not as good against this as I thought they were going to be. All right, well, that's disappointing. Well... I guess we just do this. You have reinforcements. This is heavy cav, not dragoons, so I'm mistaken on that one. These guys are also heavy cav. Well, we can just go kill your draftees outright. Or whoever these guys were. There we go. Then I move you over here to free up some more space. We take a quick shot at you. Then I take this cavalry. Nope. These are dragoons. We move up over here and take a shot at you. I can't. But I can take a shot at you. These are more line infantry. Where can I move them? Tell you what, we move them just out of the way for the moment. And I'm just going to go ahead and do automatic battle and let them figure out the rest. Okay, so they're going to take a few shots at me. Who cares? This is way faster. As long as we don't lose any units, I'll feel okay about it. So we're now in the walls, and my elephants are marching around having fun. I don't even know what's happening anymore, but it looks like they're all running for their lives. Why isn't anyone taking the flag? Shouldn't someone be able to take the flag? Alright, apparently we spent all of our movements. Stopping it did not matter. Chariots? Are you serious? Gosh dang it, Zulu. Alright, these impies at least are scary. The impies can do damage. The impies have a chance at killing me, if I'm not careful. That said, I see a flag, and I'm wondering why we're not taking it. So, no, stop. Okay, well, we took the flag. Apparently, they've already queued up all their movements. It's too late now. Well, here's hoping this works out well. Kill the impies! Well, that was pretty close. All right. No paths down here? Ah, this is all messed up. Never mind, just go ahead and finish what you were doing then. We've already got the flag. He attacked the wrong unit, so he didn't even have a chance at killing this. And we've got the flag, which means he just lost 12 units. Oh my god. Well, we got Tenochtitlan. There we go. We lost nothing in that arrangement, and I've got oil now. Oh yeah. Who's bad? I'm bad. All right. This is exciting. This feels satisfying. I'll give it that. And we'll just go ahead and end that turn there. More mutinous stuff, mass entertainment, video games will pacify your children. The Persians should be about to lose their war support, which is to say they've given up as of now. Okay, so this is a city we have to take. Fatehpur Sikri. And we can take Agra, maybe, but this is the one I want. Once again, we find ourselves in this fun little situation where we are 3 war scores short. And I can't take this because it's not adjacent to anything we are asking for. Although if I did this, we could ask for these. But the whole point of doing this was to take the oil. Much as I would love to take your pearls and your copper, the oil was all I cared about. I mean, saltpeter's nice too, but... Alright, so we'll take the one city. Sure. This is not that great. I can't demand you become my vassal, but fine.
You have our gratitude.
Okay, so I've taken what I want. You guys, get on out of there. Sure, they've got their little city over here. Let them have it. Who cares? Hi, city! So you don't have a whole lot going for you, do you? You need food and things. Actually, I'm making a pretty decent amount of food. You know what we need instead? Exploitation of oil. Top priority, right there. Now I am able to build the space station, by the way, so that's fun. So do I want to hold on to this city? So here's a thing I've never tried. Can we raise my own city so I can just make this into a territory and attach it to something like Paris instead? Because this is taking up city limit, and like, I mean, it's got a reasonable amount of infrastructure, but like, do we really care that much? I mean, it's got a fair bit to it. It's not a terrible city. But like, let's suppose that I then took over Toulon. I don't want to have another city. I don't have the city cap for it. And I don't want to spend 20,000+ influence. Can I just raise the city, turn it into a territory? And they have more oil over here, by the way, so that confirms I actually do need to go kill Toulon. So I need to look that up. I need to look up if it is possible to simply raise my own city afterwards and be done with it. As far as technology, we've got our mass entertainment. What about the World Wide Web? Sure. Yeah, all districts give me money and stability. Yeah. And then after that, why don't you just go for space orbital? We can start working on the tech that just gives me tons of fame. Mass communication? As a religious leader, I am? You have to be revered and worshipped by your people. I mean, of course I am. I'm worshipped. The modern communication techniques have expanded my audience like never before. Do we want to capitalize on fame or not? So stability across one city, Fanatical for faith on 11 targets, or bolster so we get combat strength on 30 targets for 10 turns. I mean, I guess I'll go for embrace, but it doesn't matter. These all affect the same axes, so it doesn't matter. Sure, combat strength then, why not? Another osmosis event. Land rights. Using money instead of influence to attach territories. Now, does this impact merging cities? Attaching territory, but merging. I mean, I'm not going to have like 20,000 money regardless, so I guess we're going to refuse this, but still. I'd be curious to know if that actually worked. So that war's over. How are you guys doing? So you hate me, but we need to get a bit more of war support here going for you. So if we then turn west and go for Faestos and see 52 pops sitting over here, maybe we can go and snag this from you too. That could be fun. Alternatively, I mean, I know you've got more administrative centers. What if I say screw it? Let's just go snag them. There's a thought too. I like that thought. Let's get up over here, snag that. What's this? Administratives? It is. Administrative centers. Go kill. Although, Faestos, is this going to count as a siege? I think it does, actually. Well, for that, I might wish that I had some extra reinforcements nearby. Okay. Well, regardless. How are you guys doing? You can get some upgrades. So let's do that. And I'm going to send this army to go and defend around... Gosh dang it, with the splitting of the dang units. I'm going to send this guy to go and defend Tenochtitlan in case he decides to get a little bit cute with me. And in Memphis... Hi, excuse me, I need to take you... It's faster to click and drag. And just send you to go join up in this as well. Why not? There we go. So at least now we'll have some defense, since we have no garrisons and stuff. Hello, idle city Bimbanza Congo. What should you work on? Well, how about you help with the Christ the Redeemer, since it is still a very slow process. Thebes, you're extra good at this. Now we're only 15 turns away. 13 turns. It's supposed to be a shared project. Let's just go ahead and start working on it. That is one thing I actually do like in this game compared to a lot of other Civ-style games. I appreciate being able to share a project. So this cannot be done as district is already present in the construction area. Okay, there was a district over here apparently, but right here we could do this. Sure. Istanbul is where I'm going to set up my space station, and this is another shared project that everyone will be able to help with. And then we can go to space, and I can truly declare myself the greatest of the greatest peoples that ever did live. Did you not take this territory? You didn't. Well, let's get over here and feed this off or something. I don't know. Might as well. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.